Hi, Kathy here from Kathy's Cute Creations. Today we're going to learn how to clean out the sewing machine from all the lint and everything that's built up from all the sewing we've done. Okay, let's get started. All right, so we are going to clean our sewing machine underneath here. And this is what you do. You take your screws out, which you usually have two little bitty screws about this size right here. They're not very big at all. Take them and unscrew them. You can either use a screwdriver, or this is what came with my sewing machine. This little thing right here. And you put this down inside the screw and then just turn it by using the top up here. Okay. On my sewing machine, it has little bitty pieces in here that are actually holding it. So I've got a little indentation right here, and I grab it and pop it out. And then these two pieces actually come apart like this. So this is hooked into here when it's together like that. And then these little things right here, let me turn it up so that you can see it better. These little things, this little thing and this little thing goes into this little spot here and this little spot here. That's how it ends up locking into place like that on the sewing machine. Now just set this stuff aside, and as you can see, I'm going to pull out my bobbin. What you can use, they usually give you a little brush like this, but the best thing to use is going to be Q-tips. So I always keep a whole bunch of Q-tips here by the side of my sewing machine. And all you got to do, don't put anything on the Q-tip. You want it dry. Don't want to oil it. Please do not oil it. And when you go in, it automatically grabs the dust. And then I usually just grab it off of it, and I'll go in and get some more. And you're just going to constantly go in all the grooves and everything in here. I usually do the first part that I see. I'll take this plate out, which is the bobbin plate. It lifts out of your machine. If you're worried that you're not going to get it in correctly, I pulled it out like this. Pulled it straight out like that, and then just lay it down exactly the way you pulled it out. Clean it. I'm going to show you here. This is the way I pulled it out. Go ahead and clean it so that you keep it exactly in the same position that you pulled it out if you're worried about it. And then just lay it right down in front of you on your table, your surface, and then continue cleaning. And I always clean the top part, everything that I can see right here. I just grab, and then I throw that away, get another fresh one. And I'm just going in and grabbing all the dirt. You want to get all the dirt out of here. All this lint is collected from all your fabric that you've been sewing. And if you've been using flannel or minky or fleece, those are the culprits that leave a lot of this lint behind. Just get in as far deep as you can go with your Q-tip. Now, I wouldn't suggest a pipe cleaner because they're kind of hard and they'll be harsh on your machine, where this is kind of flexible. You can even get these little things. Some of my older ones here, like this one here, is just plastic, so it really bends and gets around and breaking, where the newer ones are wooden. And you're just going into all the spots that you can to get all the dirt out that you can. The cleaner you can get it, the better it is. I would be using one of those machines that blows the dust, because that'll actually blow it deeper into your machine, and then you'll have to have an authorized dealer get in there and get it cleaned out for you. Like, there's a little piece of thread in there right here, and I just take my stylus and see if I can get it out with my finger. There we go. I got that out. Now, in my case, I do not oil my machine. Some of the older ones will even tell you where to oil them on the inside. When you get done cleaning all this lint out, it'll have little spots to oil it. And some of the spots on the older machines are underneath too. So when you flip it up and look underneath it, it has little spots to oil it. That's some more out of there. And this is a good time to change your needle if you haven't changed it since you've been working on projects. I'm in the middle of doing a video and I noticed that when I took my needle out, because I was going to go ahead and change it, that it actually was bent at the very bottom of it. So I had to throw that away, and I had just put that needle in to do my project too. So you never know how long your needle is going to last you. Some of them can last you a long time, and then others, one project. I haven't even finished my project and it bent my needle. But my needle kept falling out. The foot that I was using was causing a problem. Let's see if I can get some of that stuff out. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my little brush, and maybe that might kick up some more. Oh, here's another little piece of thread. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. Okay. Yep, here's a whole bunch right here in this little hole. Okay, hopefully I've got, oops, here's some more. And I've changed this little brush out that I have here. I've already bought a couple of more of those because I've wore these out. Just literally. Okay, now we're going to put our machine back together. Make sure there's no dust underneath it this time. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. And then they snap down right here in the front. And put the screw in here. And just turn these screws until you've got it tight, fairly tight, but not, doesn't need to be really tight. I mean, even if your machine vibrated and these screws came loose, it's not like that plate's going to pop up on you. It's not in there that easily. Let's see here. There we go. So, see, you just don't want it to come off. That's all. Okay, and that's it. It's all done. So I hope this helped you out with your sewing machine. Well, did anybody see my mistake? I left this out. So I'm going to take it back apart. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Everybody watching this is probably going, wait, she didn't put the bobbin casing in. That's when you just want to reach through the computer. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Now, heck, did I make this too tight? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. There we go. Alrighty. I did clean the bobbin case, I just didn't put it in there. Okay, go forward bit here. Alrighty. There you go. And it drops in, and when it drops in, so that you can see here, when you drop that in, it should move a little bit like that. Okay, when it's positioned correctly. It shouldn't be put in and then not be able to move. All right? So we'll do this again here. Alrighty. There you go. Now we're finished. All right. Till next time. Bye-bye.